Hey everyone, I'm back with another video. Today we are going to be jumping in and setting Matias up with his life. So we're going to get him a career. He's not really committed to any sort of cause, or he doesn't really have anything that's sort of like a standout personality. So we're just going to keep his career simple. He's just going to be a barista. You know, we're going to have him with the city native aspiration. I don't think we really do much with that, but we do sort of want to get him set up with someone as well. It didn't go very well with A last time. Did I call her A or did I call her I last time? I can't even remember. It didn't go very well with her last time, so she might not be the sim for him. So I think we may need to venture out into the city, maybe meet some new people. Hopefully we can just sort of get that ball rolling with him and get him set up with someone. Maybe try for a baby. And so we're going to try and pack a lot into an episode. But my thinking is that with any of the siblings that aren't our sort of main one, is that we play an episode or two with them and get them set up in a career, partner, at least a baby on the way, and then we can turn the played household off so that automatic aging happens in that household. So they would just age up on their own as we play in the main house of Loomis, is the plan. So that they are all sort of going along in the same timeline, and then, you know, we'll get the notifications of babies and deaths and all that sort of stuff, is what I'm thinking. So we'll just get his motives up and make sure he's as happy as he can be, so that when we do want to, you know, sort of go out on the town and sort of meet people, he's in a good mood. So I'm thinking with the barista career, you know, he's only young. He's literally turned to a young adult, 2 days ago with his birthday. So he's probably like 19, 20 at this stage. He's probably going to want to go out and he's probably going to want to party. Like, that's probably going to be a big reason why he moved to the city. So he's now a barista and he is probably just going to back it up. He's probably going to go out clubbing all night, go out partying, go out with friends, meet random people, and then back it up, go to work, and then sleep all day is sort of the plan and sort of the background behind me choosing that career move for him. And it was sort of, I was playing this at my best friend's house and he's actually watching the series, so it's really hard to sort of get his input into what these sims should do without giving away too much of what's happening. And so it was pretty much like, hey, I've got the sim, he's just turned to a young adult, I've moved him into the city, what should his career be? He doesn't blah blah blah. And we both sort of decided that he should be a party sim and he should just want to be going out, meeting people, getting drunk, going to work, and then sleeping all day. That's about the limit of his aspirations right now. And I think it kind of tracks. Like, he's that generation where he's just not really interested in being a career person, whereas his older brother Ruben, obviously he's in the salary person career. He's very focused on family, making ends meet, and all that sort of thing. So we're going to go down into the city, or into like the square, and we're just going to meet some people. We're going to hang out with the statue, we're going to do some dancing. You know, the weather's not great, so there's not a lot of people around, but we're going to keep our eye out and sort of maybe see if we can introduce ourselves to some people, maybe meet the future Mrs. Matias Loomis. So his mum actually called, and we've just jumped ahead because she invited him to the Geekathon? Geek thing? The games venue thing. So we're here, we're going to try and meet some people. Like I say, it's normally the first person that they meet that they're going to get with, but I, whatever her name was, she wasn't keen on that. So we're going to try and get him introduced to somebody new. Maybe get them to feel a bit flirty and see how we go. But he's also here with his mum, so he wants to spend some time with her as well because he hasn't seen her for a little while. And he's just moved out on his own for the first time, which I can relate to. I've just moved out as well for the first time, and I miss my mum and my auntie and my uncle. It's probably the longest I've been without seeing them because of lockdown, so yeah, it would be really nice to be able to just go around and have a cup of tea and just sit at home with them and hang out. But at the minute we can't do that for at least another 2 weeks, and that's only if the numbers come down here in New South Wales, which at the minute they're not. They're just going up and up and up, so we'll see what happens in 2 weeks time. But yeah, that's where we're at the moment. So Matias here is having about as much luck as his granddad Blake was having when he was trying to find his his first love interest. Nobody seems to really be interested. So that's a thing. Also, I did just think somebody was hammering something outside of my house, but it wasn't. It was the sim working on the rocket ship, so that was fun. Good headset. It made it sound very realistic. I've never actually been to the geekathon. I'm going to call it that. Because I don't normally go to these things, but yeah, he's had a really good time. He's had fun. He's met quite a few new people. It would have been fun if he'd have met a love interest and they could have maybe gone up in the rocket ship, or even into the observatory and done a bit of but anywho, they didn't. So he can just have some dinner. It's getting later in the afternoon now, so he could probably just go out after this, once this ends. So we'll just hang out here with his mum for a bit and meet a few more people. I don't think he's going to get any. It would have been really nice if it was a romance festival, because people would have been a bit more in the mood for flirting with him, but it's not, so we'll just sort of see how it goes. We'll just hang out. Now, one thing I do want to do in the game as well is, like, obviously we have Winterfest and Harvest Fest and all those sort of things. So when those things come around, I would really like to have like all the family round at once. And that's another reason why I want to do the auto aging on them. Because obviously if you're inviting family around and your brother who you've grown up with is still a teenager or a young adult and you're now an elder, it's not going to make a lot of sense. And yeah, normally I like to have control of my sims that I make and sort of have played through, but I think it'll be really interesting to just sort of see what happens in the game and just let the game sort of decide how well they're going to do and, the kids and things and what's going to happen there. Okay. I don't know why this person is swimming. It's the middle of winter and it's nighttime. I imagine that pool would be so cold. So instead of doing that, we're going to go for a drink. Oh, so there's like a gathering of one of the clubs, which is kind of cool. Oh, yes, we'll go on a date. Come on, quick, pick up your phone. Why is this taking me so long? Yes, let's go on a date. Okay, maybe she was just in a bad mood the other day and now she's realised that, Matias is a lovely young man and she wants to be with him. So let's go. Okay, let's just have a look. She's feeling fine. We're happy. So that's really good because last time he was very tense. So maybe he was just coming across a little strong last time and maybe it just wasn't working. There's a lot of positive happening. The romance bar's gone up a little bit. Their friendship is going really well. Let's do some cloud gazing because that always gets their friendship up quite quickly. Probably not as quick as the photos, but it's still pretty good. So we'll do this for a little while, and then maybe once we're inspired, we could try and transition to some flirting. Because I think as long as you've got sort of like a positive mood, it does help. 100% it does help. So let's try this. Let's stop cloud gazing and let's just try. Oh, okay. Oh, that was a bit of a lingering hug. Oh, it's alien night at the bar in Strangerville, and she invited us here. Do you think she's an alien? Do you think maybe that's why initially she was like, no, let's not? Because she was like, no, I know I'm an alien. I can't get involved with a human. I don't know how I feel if she is. Like, I know that sounds really bad, but like the occult sims, I don't really play with them. I'm not a big fan. I love the build buy items that we get with them. But like the vampires and stuff and the aliens and the mermaids, I don't really play with them. Like I never played with fairies or werewolves or anything either in the old games. Same thing. I loved the build buy stuff that came with it and the creator sim. Like some of the clothes are really nice and the hairs and stuff. But yeah, the gameplay just doesn't do it for me. But we're committed now. You know, time is ticking. We're in a short lifespan. Things are going good. So, oh, that's nice. It's so nice to be with someone I can talk to for hours. Well, that's lovely. She seems... You look like you have... Oh, okay. We're getting flirty. Oh, she's flirty too. Do we do it? Let's do it. Let's do the first kiss. Oh, let's see. Yes. Oh, I think she liked it. That's very good. That's very exciting. Okay. All right. Let's take things up a notch and let's get you two boyfriend, girlfriend. At the very least. Come on. Let's not mess around. There's been tension there since day one. Let's just lock it down. Let's just make this official. Yeah, okay. Like I say, maybe they were both just having a bad day last time and it just was not the right time or place for him to be trying to flirt with her when he was so tense and it just put her off. But right now, she is all about Matias. She's like, yep, he's the one for me. 100%. Asked to be girlfriend. Okay. Yes. Yay! Okay. Boyfriend, girlfriend. That's so exciting. All right. Let's do a little bit more flirting. And oh, she just kissed his hand. How cute. Like, I love how she invited him for drinks at the bar and they haven't even entered the bar. They've just stood on the sidewalk flirting and having their first kiss instead. That's totally normal. Pretty successful date, really. You don't even need to go in and have a drink. Okay, let's have a look. Do we want to propose so soon? Because they have been starting to reject when you propose just after becoming boyfriend, girlfriend. The Sims are sort of cluing on to that, I guess, and they're like, no, it's too soon. Which is really frustrating when you're in a short lifespan. Like, we don't have time to worry about whether it's too soon. Look how much their flirty bar just jumped just then. Or their romance bar. I don't know what they did, but they both seem to like it. Alright. So this has been very successful. Okay, the date's over. She's just disappeared. That's great. Look. Don't really want to hang around in Strangerville on a night, so we're going to head home. And we're going to probably leave this episode here. very exciting times for Matias. You know, he's now got his girlfriend, he's got a career in the barista career, he's got his own apartment. It's all going pretty well for him. But like I say, we will leave this episode here, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Trying to keep them nice and short so that we can keep up around about the 20-minute mark. I think it's a good mark. Let me know if you want to see them longer or shorter in future. And also let me know any feedback or anything that I could possibly be doing better in the videos, whether you think I could improve, if you want to see more building, anything like that, or if you maybe want to see something else, maybe another let's play or another challenge, let me know and we'll see how we go at maybe doing something alongside the Loomis. But let me know in the comments down below. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe, guys, if you haven't already. I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.